What's up, y'all? So today is going to be a little bit of crazy talk. So, have you ever seen The Truman Show?
Good morning.
Morning. Good morning.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Do you realize that at this moment, our entire lives are The Truman Show? Everything. From our friends to our parents, everything caters specific for us. Did we have bad parents? Did we have hardships? Did we have bad friends? Did we have great friends, great parents? All of that revolved around us. And we really don't see it that way because...
Listen, you little wiseacre. I'm smart, you're dumb. I'm big, you're little. I'm right, you're wrong. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Especially if you had a rough experience, it kind of puts you at a low vibrational kick anyway. And so you really have to have a deeper understanding of who you are to actually realize a lot of those hardships were for specific reasons.
Dad,
What do you want?
yell at me, okay?
Yell at you. I'll come in there and pound your miserable eye. I'm gonna give you a tanning like you never heard in your life. My word is my law. You understand? Law.
And people really struggle with getting their head around a lot of these traumas because of perception, because of how our society indoctrinated us to believe in the mind and what's crazy and created words such as crazy to explain the unexplainable. So for them, for that limited thought pattern, it's unexplainable. But once you have arrived, you can really take a deeper look at the human psyche or psyche in general and see that it's all perception based. If you change the perception, you change the narration, you change the picture. Is there a main narration? Of course. Things you can't change. I mean, all signs are there. You can look up to the stars. You can look at certain patterns, such as seasons and whatnot, to pretty much realize that, oh, winter's coming or summer's going to be here soon. It's just too easy. It's always been too easy, but our society makes everything a lesson plan. It's school all day, every day. So you really just have to break out of that thought pattern, just break out of that psychosis and come to your own conclusions about a lot of what is. I mean, the society is fake. You know it's fake. Come on, look at it.
Two things I know to be true. There's no difference between good flan and bad flan, and there is no war. Our spy satellites show no secret terrorist training camps in the Albanian hinterland. The Border Patrol, the FBI, report no, repeat, no untoward activity along our picturesque Canadian border. There is no war.
Of course there's a war. I'm watching it on television.
The spy satellites show it, Mr. Breen. They show no war.
Then what good are they if they show no war? I mean, what are they, useless? Are they just broke or what? I mean, what is it? If there's no threat, then where are you? Let me go you one more. If there's no threat, what good are you?
Mr. Breen, you are the threat.
I'm the threat. I am the threat. You want to fill me in on that?
The last 30 years, Mr. Breen, I have been working to ensure the security of my country.
As
I'm
have we
sure
all,
that
and
speaks
I would
well
like to
of
point
you
out
and for
that
your
the security
parents.
of this
But
country-
if forced to choose between the security of your country and the security of your
this
job,
country
which would you
is
pick?
not-
Permit me to suggest that they are one and the same, your country and your job.
I'm doing my job, Mr. Breen. That's what you see me doing.
I'm doing my job.
What is it?
You have to be prepared. You got to be alert. The public has got to be alert because that is the war of the future. And if you're not gearing up to fight that war, then eventually the axe will fall and you're going to be out in the street. You said go to war to preserve your way of life? Well, Chuck, this is your way of life. And if your spy satellites don't see nothing, if there ain't no war, then you can go home and prematurely take up golf. Because there ain't no war but ours. Thank you. Thank you.
Drive carefully.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
It's a Ponzi scheme on a house of cards. It's flimsy. Anyone with a brain could knock it over. I mean, Personally, I know so much information that I could look deeper into about all of what is and tear it apart piece by piece and put it back together again, and they couldn't do anything to stop me. That's how flimsy it is. That's how powerful we are. Once you perceive differently, then you have arrived. I mean, you want to make society better. Society needs to perceive differently. Reincarnation actually occurs. Once you realize that and see this life for what it really is, go ahead, take someone's life. You are going to realize very late that that person that you're snuffing out is you. And when you live that life and are down to that last breath and wake up, it's the most jarring experience one could have. It literally is the most jarring experience. And a lot of these murderers are in for a very rude awakening. Good luck to you. It's the darndest thing, reincarnation. The darndest thing. Celebrate life. Enjoy it. Perceive differently. Arrive. Stop aging. Be better. Be more. So, with that, I just wanted to really just tell y'all about this Truman Show life we live. I mean, for me, one of the main things is people mimic you.
I mean, these guys have their own TV show, and they're ripping us off. These guys are making money out of our lives while we're broke.
Come on, we're not that broke.
Mom, we're so broke that we give UO-Me's to charity.
Yeah, you're right.
How could they copy that? It literally just happened. It literally just happened. What the what? What the what? Oh!
If you're doing something right, people will mimic you. You will have people like, oh, listening to everything you're saying, watching you. And you as being one of the people in the know, you know you're being watched. You know people are listening. It doesn't really bother you because that's our lease in life. But don't let it get to your ego, because that'll bring you on down. You start to act like them. I want to be in charge. Just live and experience and go with it. So, I'm going to leave you with this. Saturn's hexagon.
The Saturn hexagon and the Cassini mission gave us a better view of it. It exists around the planet's north pole, and each side is 9,000 miles long. It even changed in color from bluish green to gold. But how did it form? One theory says the hexagon shape occurs because of vortexes deep within the gas giant, and they pinch an intense horizontal jet near the equator, which is what wraps the storm into a hexagon. Thanks for watching.
Wait till the James Webb starts showing pictures of Saturn. Can't wait for that. Let's see that hexagon in all its glory. Now, that information out there.
In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Yeah.
Smile on and positive vibes your way. For the light workers, keep doing your thing. For the chosen, stay on mission. And for those who know, let's get it.